Hey everybody. I'm not really sure how to answer this week's question for week 16 or whatever. It's apparently how many of the best or famous manga animes have you not read or watched yet? So the thing is, you kind of have to know what you put in that category. And of course, I know you had to put in the anime, definitely Dragon Ball Z, and I watched both of those. I'm trying to collect the manga for them now, but I've not read. I read the first 6 chapters of Dragon Ball. And then of course the big three, I've read them. I haven't watched all the animes. I watched One Piece and I watched Bleach. I never watched Naruto anime. Another super popular one was Death Note, and I've read and watched both of that. Yu Yu Hakusho, I have watched the anime, but I've not watched the manga. I mean, I've not read the manga yet. I almost have it complete, but I haven't. I guess a big one here was Cowboy Bebop. I watched like half of it. And I think it was a straight anime. I don't think it was ever a manga, unless it was that. I think it might have been a manga after it was an anime. So let's see, what else is a big one? One of the ones I guess is pretty big that I never really got into, although I've been thinking about buying some of the mangas. Inuyasha, however you say it. And I've never seen Akira, that movie, like the big anime movie. I've never seen Akira. What else? I'm trying to look at what I got over there. One of the ones that's been around for a while, I've never watched or read, but I've heard good things about, and I'm interested in getting into it, is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I don't know if that one counts as like a famous one in, America or whatnot. And I know there's that one that I can't think of the name of it. I know, I guess Hajime Ippo. I think that's how you say it. Ippo, whatever. I've never read that one or watched any of the anime of that. And I know that's really popular overall because it's got like 900 chapters. And I don't know how to say it, but the one with the, he's like I don't think he's a cop, but he's like, Kamichika or, oh, forgive me, I butchered that. I didn't even close because I really don't even know the name. But the dude it's like one of the longest running mangas ever in Shonen Jump. The dude, he's like sits in a booth or something. I don't know. He's like a toll guard or can't think of the word. Whatever. What is the name of that? Nemu, you might know, and you could tell me. Pretty popular. I think it's kind of a gag manga. I don't know. So yeah, that's about. I guess I watched some Pokemon. And I guess I watched some Sailor Moon episodes back in the day, but never like completely all that. And I've never read any of the manga. I don't know if people count like Yu-Gi-Oh. Although somebody said Yu-Gi-Oh has a bunch of episodes, so I watched some of them, but I never really a lot. I guess. When I think of like all time popular is like Dragon Ball and Yu Yu Hakusho and One Piece, of course, Bleach and Naruto in my generation. Well, I guess depending on what your generation, like the now generation, the last 10-year generation, stuff like that. I've seen all those, so I don't know what. I'll try. Hey, that's excellent. If there's one that you can think of that I didn't mention, leave it in the comment. Ask me if I read or watched it, and then I can verify it. Because this question's kind of hard because it's what haven't you watched, and I'm like, I'm more saying what I have watched, so it's a little bit harder. And like I said, it's kind of like, what do you think is popular? Somebody might think this is something and then not. So I don't know. I guess that I've never watched or read any Gundams, so I don't know which ones are big, or like Gundam Suit Zero or whatever, or that was it Evangelion? Never seen any of that. Some I've heard of. It's supposed to be pretty popular. But I know Akira is a really popular movie that I've never seen. I probably should see that. I want to see if it's on whatever Netflix or something one day and watch it. Yeah, I guess that would be one I've watched. So yeah, but other than that I haven't watched that I should watch. I seen Vampire Hunter D, and I was kind of, but yeah. Let me know. Ask me, and I will try and respond in comments. Okay. Appreciate it, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, yada yada, horn out. Check everybody else's videos out. I'm curious to hear about NIMS. He'll probably talk about ones that I've never ever heard of, and everything like that. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.